you water?
Water, please.
Yeah, sure. Water as well?
Water.
Yeah, okay. Please.
You don't have any sparkling water by any chance? Go ask for sparkling water everywhere you go. I'm not going to show my picture, but BBC visitor.
The outside.
Here at BBC Radio London. I'm actually grateful to be invited here. Got an email from wonderful Amelia, thank you very much. Yeah, extremely grateful to be here. Got invited onto BBC Radio London from Amelia. From her, she said that, you know, come on. She wants me to come on and, you know, use the airwaves to promote the show at the Barbican Centre on the 8th of July, our first live show. So yeah, extremely grateful.
Not like Rizzy, you know. More on radio.
How you doing?
I'm good, how are you? Thank you. You look nice, you look fresh. You ready for the camera? But we're not outside, we're inside, and I'm joined by my first guest of the show, who's London born and raised, Rizzy Amelia, and he launched a self-care platform called Goodman Factory in October 2019. With the challenges of having a blood disorder, sickle cell, Rizzy decided to pursue a purpose-driven path to build a platform that creates a safe space for underrepresented groups of men. He says, I'm building a community of men that practice self-care both mentally and physically. Goodman Factory is known for their viral, engaging conversations across social media, covering topics such as mental health, fatherhood, self-care, and co-parenting. And they have a live show coming up. Rizzy's in the building.
Thank you for having me.
Hello.
Glad to be here. Goodman Factory in the building.
The Goodman Rizzy.
Goodman Factory sell products as a self-care platform, and just little stuff like taking care of my facial hair. That's what inspired me to then make a beard oil that we're currently selling. Goodmanfactory.com.
But I've not seen like two men sit down and talk about the importance of,
and they're
like,
both doctors, so we've got doctors, NHS doctors, junior doctors together to sit down on our podcast and talk to one another and educate men on, you know, just health, general stuff like health. And it does very well on social media. It spreads, and we just want to continue to spread our conversations across the globe and normalize men being able to talk about health, talk about mental health, talk about the importance of having positive relationships with people around you. And we've also got a big community of women that follow us and appreciate our content. And the women that we get loads of messages from women saying, I've learned so much about men, or your conversations give me a lot of perspective on how men think. So yeah, it's a growing community, and I'm grateful.
If anyone's listening right now, I've got Rizzy Amelia not on the line, he's in front of me right now. He's the founder of Goodman Factory. I'm so used to saying that because of lockdown. I want to ask you a question. If you could remove a term from society that we use too much that might be preventing a lot of men from really taking care of themselves or opening up or anything like that.
Men shouldn't cry. Yeah.
Wait.
I can explain why. I'm so happy I got one of those roles on BBC.
Tell us about it, why?
Because there's strength in crying. Like a lot of times I wish I could cry more. I don't cry enough. It's hard to get a tear out of me. Like when someone passes away is the only time I can resort to crying. But I feel like being able to express yourself, let that feeling come, understanding that feeling and letting it go, like relieves you. Because from young, men are used to hearing men don't, like, boys shouldn't cry, don't cry, I'll give you a reason to cry. And then you become this adult who struggles to express yourself. You can't even talk to your partner, you're holding everything in, and it just builds up, and then now you're acting weird and you're taking your anger out on people, and you're becoming violent, and yeah, it just comes out in the most negative ways when you hold it all in. Parents.
But yes, thank you so much for coming and joining me. I look forward to the event. It's on the 8th
of July,
2 p.m. Barbican Centre. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
No problem. What song should I go? I think I'm gonna go for a bit of Cleo Soul because this has felt very wholesome.
I love Cleo Soul.
I love that then. So here we go. I'll be there. I'm excited. I want to hear the conversations. I love men just taking care of themselves anyway.
I appreciate it.
Because then it's like less men I have to deal with that aren't taking care of themselves.
Now that for Riz.
Did you enjoy the chat?
Yeah, it was lovely.
Very good.
So what's happened?
Just finished BBC Radio London. That was an amazing conversation. Actually better than I expected.
Yeah.
I felt like a podcast, like recording a podcast.
Yeah.
Doors opening.
Malik's been training me.
Been training y'all.
Training.
Been training y'all, man.
Take care.
Whew. A long day, mate.
Spread the message globally. This is just the beginning, man. So grateful to be invited. Thank you to Amelia for having Goodman Factory, allowing us to spread awareness on the great things that we're working on. But yeah, man, BBC Radio's London, I'm grateful, man. Goodman Factory in the building. Thanks for tuning in. Signing out, Rizzy. Still up.